look this up. Okay. Another thing I wanted to look at was, let me see, I'm about to hop into this. It's these fires in Cali. Somebody showed me a video last night. Let me see. They showed like the video, like a truck moving all the cars out the way. That was crazy. I didn't think it was as real. Like, look at, like, bro, I knew about it, but I didn't think it was like that.
This was also another scene earlier. This is when a lot of people had nowhere to go. They abandoned their cars because the flames were fast approaching. As a result, LA City Fire, they had to come in because the road was completely blocked. They bulldozed all the cars off to the side to make that emergency route to clear it out. Eric Scott of LAFD and LAPD Chief Jim McDonald, they were asked about this situation. Here's what they had to say.
So questions about abandoned cars, that's a good question that has come up. Law enforcement assists us heavily with evacuation, but please remember it's an active incident. We don't have the answers to all of these questions. We will certainly look at that. That's very important. I don't know if police felt like they wanted to make a mention to evacuate.
The crazy thing is, like, this nature. We can have our politics, we can have our laws, we can have our personal preferences and what we want and don't want, but when it comes to nature, we gotta adapt to nature. You see that everybody abandoning their cars? What up, Zine? When it comes to people abandoning their cars and all that, like, that's nature. You can't. You get what I'm saying? You can't stop nature. That's just, yeah. It's just what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, just on that question of evacuations, vehicles left in the roadway. If you have to leave a vehicle in the roadway, get it as far off the road as you can so that emergency vehicles can't get by. The gist of moving them with bulldozers was an emergency situation. You got to get those fire resources through, and they do what they have to do to be able to facilitate that. So we're asking really for the cooperation, and think a couple of steps ahead. It's not just your vehicle there, but then others line up behind you as well as they see what you're doing. And
hey, the fact he had to say that it ain't just your vehicle, especially in LA, that's how people be thinking. It's just my car, I'm about to leave it and get out. He like, no, people line up behind you, move it over.
I can't stress enough, please follow the evacuation orders. Do your best to be able to get out to safety. Bring the equipment you...
So Miami got hurricanes, or Florida got hurricanes, California got fires, Chicago and Detroit got YNs drilling. That's our natural disaster. YNs running around drilling. It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
We'll need for the next couple of days with you because, as you've heard over and over again, this is not going to end very quickly.
But this is very, very, very dynamic. And you can just, by standing here, seeing us with the wind gusts and with the predictability of this wind's going to get worse tonight. So we want people to lean forward, ready, set, go, and be ready.
That was Chief Kristen Crowley from the Los Angeles Fire Department. Okay, so as we approach the top of the hour, a programming note. We've been on with fire coverage on Fox 11.
Man, Long Neck said he had to leave. That's like, I heard about it, but I be hearing about, you know how it is, you hear about stuff. But I'm like, dang, where he go? They said, my man was like, yeah, Long Neck was like, he had to slide. But the fact I knew people that was in it, I'm like, oh yeah. That's when I thought about it even more. So it's dog fine. Dang, that's crazy. It was just a dog walking around. He saved it. Dang, that junk going up in blaze, bro. I want to find that video of that truck moving them out the way. Hold on.
Well, we start tonight with that breaking news inside.
Firsthand, the impact of these swirling winds and the embers and the number of structures that are destroyed, of how serious this moment is.
Extremely strong winds are fanning the dangerous and potentially deadly flames that have already forced tens of thousands of people to evacuate. Good evening and thank you so much.
Man, that's crazy.
Although we still have those.
Oh yeah, right here. Here go the truck moving them. That's crazy.
Yeah, I want to take you here live right now. So this is Pacific Palisades. All of these cars were ditched. So all of the drivers panicked. They took their keys. This is Palisades Drive as well.
Dang, bro, they got Teslas, Benzes, like BMWs, bro, like Aston Martins. They out, boy, that's crazy.
Sunset Boulevard. This dozer is just moving these vehicles out of the way. So if this is your car, unfortunately, it's a...
Is it because it's gonna take a minute? They had that bulldozer ready though. They had them mug on lock, like, cause they already know.
Situation, and this is what they have to do. They are moving the cars as we speak. Unfortunately, there are dozens of cars. This looks like a movie set. Unfortunately, this is real. LA County Fire, they have to do what they have to do. They need to clear a path. So literally, they're moving the cars, the SUVs. We're seeing Mercedes, very nice vehicles, Teslas up here, but that's because the car owners, they took their keys and they just started running. They left the cars here as the firefighters were trying to clear the pathway, clear the roadway. This is an emergency situation where, you know, they need to get up to the homes. They want to make sure people are not trapped up there. But this line of cars probably goes about 300 feet deep.
Oh, it's going to take that bulldozer forever to get through there, boy.
From this bird's eye view.
Hey, I'll just pull up running them bitches over like, they need to have some hood niggas come out there and just fly through that. All right, look, I'll drive that bulldozer over them cars so quick. I don't care about what. Yeah, you got to be careful. What if somebody in the car? Yeah, I feel that. But still, like, man, I'll be pushing through that boy. Boom, boom. Smacking straight through that boy. Look, hire us to come out there. Look. How much? 50 bands. We'll move all them cars out the way quick.
So we're kind of staying back. They're in a situation here where
he gets some progress, though.
Literally moving these vehicles out of the way. Yes, it is.
They so nice out there in Cali. Look, he like, you know, we feel bad for whoever car. Nah. Now, I got a skit idea for that, too. Look, people going to be